Good day, sir. My name is Adrian Salarda. I represent the regarding Philippines policing model. The Philippine National Police is the Republic of the Philippines National Police Department since it offers all law enforcement agencies around the country. It is both global and local. On January 2, 1991, the PNP was triggered as a result of the merger of the PC and INP. Camp Crame, Quezon City in the National Capital Region is home to the organization national headquarters. RA number 6975 titled An Act Establishing the Philippine National Police under a reorganized Department of the Interior and Local Government and for other purposes was signed into law on December 30, 1990, paving the way for the establishment of the country's police force, which is national in scale and civilian in nature and is expressly provided for by secondary 6 article of the 1987 Constitution. The Philippine National Police was imagined to be a community and service-oriented department after the passage of RA number 8551, also known as the Philippine National Police Reform and Reorganization Act of 1998. Historical background. The tradition of separate tribes selecting able-bodied young men to defend the inhabitants and preserve law and order in the village grew into the police in a local context. The country's police force began the arrival of the Spaniards. The Caps were dubbed Guardillo at the time. Under a royal decree, the Corpo de Seguridad Republica took over the law enforcement duties in 1852, and the Guardia Civil took over the peacekeeping duties in the island in 1852. The Americans conquered and ruled the Republic during the Spanish era. Henry T. Allen was formally elected and confirmed by the Commission as Chief of Constabulary in a formal inauguration on August 8, 1901, with the sanction of the U.S. War Department, and he buckled down to serve on the same day. In a significant event, the country policing history paved the way for the Philippinization of the constabulary, which was proven to be a wise step in the preparation for World War I, which was about to break out and had pulled the United States into it. This development gave the opportunity for the Filipinos to run the constabulary themselves. At the first given the chance was Big Green, General Rafael T. Creme, and for the first time in the 16 years of existence, the constabulary was placed under Filipino leadership. The Administrative Code of the Philippines, promulgated on September 10, 1955, provided for the constitution of a police force in every city and municipality with the officer and members appointed by the mayor with the consent of the city or municipal council. RA number 4864, otherwise known as the Police Act of 1996, was enacted in an effort to improve the quality and morale of all existing police force. The National Police Commission was created vested with the power to supervise and control the police force all over the country. September 21, 1972, President Marcos proclaimed martial law in the country by virtue of Proclamation number 1081, subsequently paid number 765, also known as the PCINP law, was put into effect on August 8, 1975. The said law instituted by the integration of the National Police Force within the Philippines Constabulary or the PC or INP. Secondary 6 Article of the 1987 Philippines Constitution provides that the state shall establish and maintain one police force, which shall be national in scope and civilian in character, to be administered and controlled by the NAPOCOLCOM and the authority of local executive over the police units in their respective theoretical jurisdiction shall be provided by law. It gave birth to the enactment of RA number 6975, which was amended by RA number 85 and which was further amended by number 1908, RA number 11200 and RA number 11279. Vision and mission. Imploring the aid of the Almighty by 2030, the Philippine National Police shall be a highly capable, effective, and credible police service for in partnership with a responsive community towards the attainment of a safer place to live, work, and do business. Mission. The mission of the PNP is stated as follows: it shall enforcement the law, prevent and control crimes, maintain peace and order, and ensure public safety and internal security with the active support of the community. Core values: maka-Diyos, makabayan, makatao, at makakalikasan. Power and function. As provided for the section 14 of RA number 6975, the function and powers of the PNP: enforce all laws and ordinances relative to the protection of lives and properties, maintain peace and order, and take all necessary steps to ensure public safety, investigate and prevent crimes, effect the arrest of criminal offenders, brings offenders to justice and assist in the prosecution, exercise the general power to make arrest, search, and seizure in accordance with the Philippines Constitution and pertinent law. Miscellaneous Police Service. The PNP's Miscellaneous Police Service may categorize into law enforcement, maintenance of order, and crime investigation. In undertaking law enforcement, the police are empowered to stop, question, detain, and arrest people who violate the law. The maintenance of order is defined as the management of conflict situation to bring about consensual resolution. Crime investigation is the prominent role of the police while engaging in a variety of community and miscellaneous functions. Organizational structure. The PNP is headed by a chief with the rank of Director General assisted by two deputy chiefs, one for administration, the DCA who as second is a command, and one for operation, the DCO who is the third in command, and the office of the chief, Directorial Staff OCDS. The organizational structure is composed of the National Office, Regional Office, and Province Office, District Office at the National Regional Police Office, NCRPO, City and Municipal Police Station. There are 16 staff directorates, the Office of the Inspector General, Internal Affairs Service, the Center for Police Strategy Management, and the Public Information Office are all under the Office of Chief. It was also 14 administrative support units and 15 operational support units. The PNP Regional Office with Regional Public Safety Battalion, the Police District Office at the NCRPO, the Police Provincial Office corresponding to all provinces throughout the country. The City Police Office of highly urbanized cities outside of NCR, the City Provincial Public Safety Company, headed by the commanding officer, to enhance the police international security operation in the province and to assist the AFP in counter-insurgency, and the police station, headed by a chief of which are the established in every cities and municipalities, and all are under the command and direction of the provincial director PD, and with subordinate police community precinct PNCP and community police assistance center. Recruitment and selection as provided for by Secondary 30 RA number 6975 as amended by Secondary 15 RA number 8551. The recruitment and selection of police personnel requires the following general qualification and standard. A citizen of Philippines, a person of good moral character, must have passed the psychiatric, psychological, physical, medical, and dental, and drug tests to be administered by the PNP Health Service and Crime Laboratory. In addition, an applicant must possess a formal baccalaureate degree from a recognized learning institution, must be eligible in accordance with the standards set by the Commission, must not have been dishonorably discharged from military employed or unable or dropped from roll from the PNP service, must have no pending criminal case any court, including the office of the ombudsman. Moreover, he or she must not be now convicted by final judgment of an office or crime involving moral turpitude, must be at least 1 meter and 62 centimeters in height for male and 1 meter and 57 centimeters for female. Must weigh not for or less than 5 kilograms from the standard weight corresponding to his or her height, age, and sex, and must not be less than 21, more than 30 years of age. Education and training. The first course taken The first choice taken by non-officer is the public safety basic for, recruit course to prepare them for general police duties and field maneuver operation. The new recruits undergo the police basic course for 6 months and field training program for another 6 months prior to deployment to various units. Police personnel strength. Rank classification as provided by the provision of RA number 1120-200 entitled an act providing for the rank classification in the PNP, the new ranks as compared to the old ranks. Uniform regulation. The PNP GOA is worn during daily office attire appearance, Malacanang Palace, Senate, Congress, courts, and directed by higher authorities. The PNP GOB is worn during full alert status and as directed by higher authority. The police officer patrolling the street are sporting upper uniform bearing their names and badge number to allow citizens to distinguish them from criminals masquerading as law enforcers. Firearms and equipment. The PNP has in its possession the following firearms and equipment issued to rank and file: M16 rifle, M19 pistol, Glock pistol, M1991, Remington 870, Remington 1100, Baton or Batuta, Fluoro M9, MK9, MSSR rifle used by PNP SWAT, M14, FAMAS used by Special Action Forces, HK G36, Informational Technology. The PNP activate the Directorate for Information and Communication Technology Management as its response to the call of the national government to improve the quality of life of people through information and communication technology. It is part of a bigger strategy that outlines the grand plan of the national government in meeting the demands and expectations of the public through service delivery of the country's police force, vis-a-vis with community partnership. Communication network. The existing communication equipment and facilities of the PNP are as follows. HFSSB, radio for direct and long range communication. High frequency, single side band radios. HFSSB, very high frequency, frequency modulated VHF and FM radios of the PNP units of officer. UHF truncate radio used by the NCRPO. Mobility and transportation. The mode of transportation currently used by the PNP are Ford Focus, Nissan Frontier, Navara, Toyota Altis, Toyota Vios, Toyota Innova, Toyota Revo, Honda Car, Mitsubishi Lancer, Mitsubishi Pajero, Eurocopter, AS350, France utility helicopters, Robinson R44, United States Patrol helicopters, Willis MB, Isuzu D-Max, Mitsubishi L300, and the recently acquired Mahindra Enforcer Mobile Patrol Unit, and Mahindra Sport Utility Vehicles. The PNP mobility assets at the June 2018 are as follows. Patrol cars, that is as per Napolcom resolution 2698, total on hand 1,837 with a shortage of 32%, and patrol jeeps, that is as per Napolcom resolution 8,174, and total on hand of 4,935 with a shortage of 40%. With these figures, there is a variance of 861 and 3,239 respectively, or a total of 4,100 shortage in ability assessed. Thank you for watching.